color, flavor, lots of cheese, and mucho margaritas. This is what happens when south of the border comes to South Station. Tavitas is a rocking new Mexican restaurant located inside Boston's busiest train station. Or as General Manager Douglas Burke says,
we're a badass Mexican joint located in South Station.
Between the historic building's architecture, the restaurant's eye-catching artwork, and the kitchen's obsession with freshness and flavor, Tavitas is far from your typical Tex-Mex joint.
We're more than just a restaurant on the train station. We're inspired by the sounds, food, culture of East LA. So not your typical Mexican joint. Our food is definitely outside the box and a little bit different.
So the food we're serving here at Tavitas is Mexican. It's kind of a play off of the East LA, Southern California. We do a lot of smoking, we do a lot of grinding, curing. We just put a lot of flavor and time into all the ingredients. And whether it's charring or searing or roasting or baking, it's got a lot of love into it.
Chef Eric LeBlanc definitely has a passion for tacos and tortas, crispy plantains, and creamy queso fundido. But the dish he's becoming famous for is a unique delicacy known as the walking taco.
This is our walking taco. So I used to live in California, and it's definitely a big thing out there on the West Coast, except they use Fritos. And to be a play off of the New England twist, we decided to go with Cool Ranch Doritos. So basically it's a taco, all the love, all the fillings inside a bag of chips.
And he means that quite literally. Take a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos, slice it open, and then stuff it with a 3-cheese blend, grilled chicken, crema, spicy slaw, and a sprinkle of cotija cheese. So it's perfect to eat in or take it on the go.
It's definitely fun, it's definitely different, and it's definitely interesting. It's my favorite thing on the menu.
Other popular items include everything from burritos to burgers. There's a Mexican-style steak and cheese packed with roasted peppers and chipotle mayo, an indulgent Cuban sandwich stacked with 2 types of pork, Argentinian chimichurri sauce, and house-pickled veggies. And they also happen to serve some of the biggest and best nachos in Boston.
Our nachos are way different than any place I've ever worked. We lay them flat on a baking sheet. We cover them in our tres quesos and fire-roasted poblano peppers.
So we have the chips, the cheese, the chilies, the corn. We bake it in the oven. We pull it out. We then put crema on top, and then we serve it with salsa on the side along with cilantro on top. It's just not throwing diced tomatoes and olives and jalapenos on the nachos. It's going a few extra steps to bring out more flavor.
The same can be said about the chicken wings at Tavitas. They're marinated for 24 hours in agave, chipotle, salt, sugar, and garlic. Then they're smoked for 2.5 hours, so after they're flash fried, the tender, slow-cooked meat pulls right off the bone. And there's one more dish you definitely don't want to miss, the fire-roasted Mexican street corn.
So we take our corn here, we grill it in the husk to steam it, to cook it, and then afterwards we peel it out of the husk and we get more flavor and more char on it. We then coat it with our chipotle mayonnaise, a little bit of cotija cheese, and then on the side we do a charred lime.
You know, it's like nothing I've ever had before. It takes that sweetness and adds like a smoky citrus flavor to it with a little bit of spice and a little bit of creaminess. It's delicious.
So they certainly have things covered when it comes to the food, but admittedly, it is pretty weird that this kind of cool and trendy Mexican restaurant is located inside an old train station. Yet again, that's part of what makes eating here so fun.
80,000 people pass through South Station a day, so you get kind of a little bit of everything. There's never the same kind of clientele. There's never a day where I come to work where I don't say to myself, man, I've never seen that before, because there's always something at South Station.
And there's always the chance that the tacos and margaritas could be so distracting that commuters could actually miss their train. So the restaurant came up with a clever solution. They installed a webcam on the roof that streams video of the train board directly to a flat screen behind the bar, so you won't have to miss a bite or your ride home.
Our experience is more of a sit down, have a drink, hang out with your friends, spend some time. It's become more of a hotspot for commuters as well as local business people who come in after work and sit and hang out, have drinks with their friends, joke around.
The vibe is a little bit more relaxing, a little bit more fun here. So, you know, we try to show that with the food, we try to show that with the drinks, we try to show that with the atmosphere.